Are you ready for the King of the Ice? Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only King of the Ice himself. That's me, Philly Pete, and we're live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, wherever you may be across the world. This show, Pete's Power Plays, is sponsored by the one, the only MyBookie.ag. Sports are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are all over the place as we speak. Hockey's in full gear. College basketball, the NBA. You had the Super Bowl right around the corner. A couple days away on Sunday. Baseball's coming back right around the corner as well. So what better way to start cashing out large than going to mybookie.ag. Use the promo code 12 Ounce Sports. It's 12OZ Sports, all caps, no spaces. You'll see the promo code underneath the banner of my video right here. Once again, mybookie.ag. Use the promo code 12 Ounce Sports. That's 12OZ Sports. And they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Always remember to gamble responsibly, okay? We're not we're not going to be made accountable for that situation there if you guys go more than what you should be betting. So always bet with your mind and your head. If you're down, don't put any more money in. I'm telling you right now. So I'm telling you, it is a bad habit. So once again, gamble responsibly when using mybookie.ag. Also, Zingo TV, channel 761. That's Z-I-N-G-O, Zingo TV. Tune in to channel 761. Ladies and gentlemen that don't have Zingo TV, I recommend you get it. It's a free app. Everybody loves free stuff nowadays. Download the app. It's on every streaming platform out there. Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Google Chromecast, Apple TV. You download it. Put in the promo code 12 Ounce, 12OZ. And from there, turn on the channel 761. You'll be hearing today's episode of Pete's Power Plays. Ladies and gentlemen out there that are tuning in right now to channel 761, welcome aboard to today's episode of Pete's Power Plays. And last but not least, Amazon.com. Okay, we have 12 Ounce has a website that we have. So buy something today. And when doing so, make sure you use www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon. Once again, www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon. So I want to first right off the bat, who's having fun? Seriously, who is having fun with me right now? We are rocking and rolling into February, ladies and gentlemen. I'm loving it. I'm having fun. I hope everybody out there that tunes in or tails my plays or my clients, I know all of you out there are having fun as well. This is great, okay? This season is tough. We're in a tough season so far. We're playing an MLB sort of season, playing back-to-backs against the same team. It is difficult to cap these games. Don't get me wrong. Me, along with other NHL cappers on Twitterverse, know that it is tough with this season's games. You're not going to see the Flyers play the San Jose Sharks. You're not going to see the Pittsburgh Penguins play the Ottawa Senators. I mean, you're not going to see that this year. It's not going to happen. It's unfortunate. But this is why we love what we do. We are doing our best to make everyone out there money. And I have to say, we are kicking butt right now. I can't be any happier. I'm having fun. And I really hope that each and every one of you out there is having fun as well with my plays and cashing out large. Like I said, the month of January, was great. And the start of February, I mean, we're only 2 days in. This is the third day. We're already rocking and rolling. So, yeah, of course, there's hot and cold streaks, all right? Don't get me wrong there. It happens all the time to us NHL cappers. Okay, that's how it works. So just don't be alarmed, okay? You get your hot streak back. You're not going to stay cold forever. You're not going to stay hot forever. That's just how gambling works. So let's enjoy this ride. We're having fun. Let's keep kicking February's ass. All right, and we're still dealing with the damn snowstorm already, too. I mean, we easily got about a foot of snow, so I'm ready for that to be gone. So let's rock and roll, though. Let's not put this fire out as well with our plays. So last night, we kicked some major butt. The show plays, overall, all the show plays I talked about yesterday went 20-6. 20-6. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all tailed. Even though I don't put some plays out to Twitter, sometimes I don't put these plays out to my clients, just because I don't have them out on my Twitter plays or my client plays, doesn't mean you have to take that bet. This is why I do this show, so that each and every one of you gets my leans, my plays that I love, regardless if I'm playing it or not. This is if you're not feeling my plays, if you're not feeling my client plays, whatever. Go and listen to my show. I'm giving you every breakdown of every game and how I feel and what my plays would be. So there you go. That's why I do this show, to get you all a head start of what game you feel comfortable taking. So there you have it. 20-6 last night. That includes client plays, that includes Twitter plays, and the overall show plays yesterday that I talked about. That's insane. So listen, those that didn't follow my Twitter plays last night but cashed out on something else, congratulations. I will go over all these plays starting right now. So last night, first and foremost, let's get in touch with the client plays. Clients go 1-1 on the evening. The Hurricanes money line, that was a winner, thankfully. And the Oilers and Senators over 6.5 was a loser. There were so many chances. Edmonton, I was hoping to score at least 5 or 6 on their own, so the Senators could have scored at least 1. But that Tim Stützle goal at the end was such a blue ball buzzkill with 30 seconds left in the game. I would have been so much happier if it was just a 4-1 final rather than a 4-2. I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles here in the NHL. So that unfortunately loses, but clients go 1-1 on the evening with a minus 0.3 unit loss there. But overall record, 28, 22, and 1 for the clients, with just about a plus 1.5 units overall. So they're doing pretty darn good right now. And last night, for the overall Twitter plays here, we had the Blackhawks and the Canes over 6. That was a winner. The Canucks and Canadians over 1.5 first period. That was a winner as well. Stars money line with an easy winner. I was on that one from the start. You all know that. So Stars, that was a winner, no problem. The puck line parlay cashes out. Coyotes plus 1.5, Wild plus 1.5. That paid out at plus 145. That cashes out for the Crew. Then we get into a little dry spell. Wild and Avalanche over 5.5. That was a loser. Senators, once again, I took a chance with a team total over 2.5. I expected 3 goals. Again, that was such a buzzkill. That's why I'm talking about this. It's such a buzzkill that Stützle had to score the last 30 seconds left in the game. I'd rather not have happened, but again, that's how it goes here. No need to dwell about these games. That's why we move on. I talk about them now, and then I move on. We talk about tonight's game later on. So Senators team total over 2.5. That was a loser. Then I did my dog parlay of the evening that cashed out at plus 480. Unfortunately, that did not cash. We had the Wild money line and the Coyotes money line. They were close, but no cigar. So that plus 480 money line, unfortunately, that did not cash out. The Hurricanes money line, again, like I said, is a client play that cashed out. That was a winner. And last but not least, the other client play, the Oilers Senators over 6.5. That was a loser as well. So that gives us a 5-4 night. Still positive money with a plus 1.4 unit overall in the evening. Another positive evening as well for Pete's Power Plays and Philly Pete and everyone out there that follows my plays. Congratulations. The NHL season currently sits at 94 wins. We're creeping up to that 100th win. 94 wins, 72 losses, and those lovely 5 pushes. So 94, 72, and 5. Once again, 94, 72 losses, and 5 wins. That gives me a plus 19.4 units overall. We're creeping back up to that 20 unit mark. I said this a couple weeks ago when we had that dry spell over the weekend. I dropped down to about 10.5 units, 11 units, and I said just be ready because we will get back to that 20 unit mark, and we're getting closer. We're right there, 19.4 units overall, making our comeback. Don't call it a comeback, but it is a little bit of a comeback. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get into the evening. Let me talk about the show plays from yesterday that just kick ass. I mean, exactly. So once again, those that didn't take any of the Philly Pete plays for hockey last night, congrats on those other plays that you tailed that I talked about on the show yesterday. So I want to go through everything. So start with the Dallas and Columbus Blue Jackets game. I'm going to get through a couple of these, and I'll take a quick commercial, come back, talk the rest. Then we have a 2-game slate tonight. We were supposed to have 3, but we have a 2-game slate tonight. Vegas and San Jose obviously postponed per COVID reasonings there. So only a 2-game menu for this evening. So it will be nice and light for everybody tonight. So Dallas and Columbus. We had the Dallas money line, of course, that was on the show, and the under 5. The under 5 wasn't even close. This is what I'm talking about. I said on my show yesterday that when Philly Pete sees a 5, he's taking the over 5, no problem. I went against my own rule, and it bit me in the ass, so I'm never doing that again. I'm absolutely not doing that again. When you see over 5s, I'm taking the over 5 from now on. So that's just a sign. That is my calling that why'd you take the under 5 for when you're an over 5 sort of guy. Bit me in the ass. Can't do anything about it. So there you have it there. But Dallas moneyline, of course, was a winner, and the under 5 was a loser. We go on to Vancouver and Montreal. The over 6 was a winner. Like I said, Montreal on the money line was a winner, and a Montreal in regulation was a winner. So sweep that game. Those that played those bets from yours truly, Philly Pete here. Congrats on that game sweep. Calgary and Winnipeg, another sweep here. I had Winnipeg on the money line and the under 6.5. I know I mentioned yesterday that we're going to see a lighter game last night, and that's a Winnipeg game. That is a Winnipeg sort of game. So on that reason, you had a great first period. I was like, God, this under is toast. Nope, not a single goal for the rest of the game. You had the under 6.5 cash out, no problem there, and the Winnipeg Jets on the plus 105 on the money line there as well. So sweep that game as well. Those that took that and followed that play, congratulations on your sweep there. And I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll get back into the action, talk Chicago, Carolina, and the rest of last night's slate. Be right back.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
At Amazon, we're pretty good at getting things done. We're pretty good at solving problems. COVID-19 is the biggest challenge we've had to face. But challenges are what motivate us. Like flying masks to our employees around the world. We're doing everything we can to get you what you need, and doing everything we can to keep our people safe. I'm former Navy pilot Sarah Rhodes, and I'm proud to lead our Amazon Air network.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking that 2-minute in the penalty box minor right there. This is the Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021 episode of Pete's Power Plays, hosted by the one, the only king of the ice himself. That's me, Philly Pete, and we're live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, wherever you may be. Grab that cup of Joe on the West Coast. Grab that lunchtime break out in the East. if you're overnight sleeping, catch this in the morning. Simple as that, because I always retweet my show. So if you miss it, it's right there for you the next day if you missed out. Not a big deal. So rocking and rolling now from last night. Carolina and Chicago. All right, Carolina on the money line. That was a winner. The over 6 was a winner. And Carolina in regulation, another winner. So there you go, another sweep. That's 3 game sweeps in a row. Those that cashed and followed these plays on my show, congratulations. Simple as that. Your bankroll is going up as we speak. Get that green. Kill that bookie. Simple as that. This is what I do. So there you have it. Carolina money line, over 6. Carolina in regulation. Simple as that. End of story. St. Louis, Arizona, next one on the board. Arizona, puck line, plus 1.5. That was a winner. Over 5.5. That was a winner. Arizona money line, just a small smidgen there. That was a loser. But hey, listen, you cashed out on the other 2. That's a 2-1 night. Also, the parlay also cashed out. Arizona plus 1.5. Minnesota Wild, of course, like I said earlier, plus 1.5 parlay. That cashed out plus 145. So there you have it, a little bit bang for your buck there. And another parlay that I did not mention is that the Carolina money line with the Montreal Canadiens money line, put that 2-team parlay together. Because I didn't put it out doesn't mean you don't have to take it. That's what you have to do. You have to listen to the show. This is what you do. That was another winner. So you probably paid out, I'm assuming probably like a plus 120, plus 130 sort of parlay there. Again, a little bang for your buck value parlay. So there you have it, another winner. Moving on, Minnesota and Colorado. Minnesota puck line at plus 1.5. That was a winner. Minnesota money line, we were just short on that as well. And the over 5.5 was a loser as well. So that was their only dud game that we had, going 1-2 in that game. But again, not a big deal. We move on. Anaheim and the LA Kings, Ducks money line. That was a winner. I mentioned this yesterday. They played to their competition so well. And at the plus 105 money line, as a small dog, you had to take it. You had to take it. And I just love how the Ducks play really good defense. As bad as they are, they play really tight defense. And again, they held the Kings to under, I believe, 20 shots last night on goal. That's insane. So, I mean, can't go wrong there. I did like the Ducks big time. You cashed that plus 105 money line there with the Anaheim Ducks. That was a winner. The under 5.5, another winner. You have to realize that the Ducks are 2-7-1 in their last 10 games on the over. As much as the Kings played really good hockey lately, and I believe that they're 6-2 in their last 8 on the overs, or 6-1 in their last 7 on the overs. They're playing really good hockey as well. But again, when they play against stable opponents that are pretty darn good defensively, like Anaheim, you got to expect that these teams are going to throw up a dud, and the Kings did that last night. So the Ducks on the money line, once again, that was a winner. The under 5.5 was a winner, and the Ducks puck line, as juicy as it was, the plus 1.5, that cashed out as well. Sweep that damn board as well, Anaheim and the Kings. What is that, 4 game sweeps now that we had talking about this show yesterday? Let's go, people. You're tuning in the best. That's why I am the king of the damn ice. This is why I do what I do. Give you all straight winners. Simple as that. So, last but not least, the Ottawa and Edmonton game. Here we go. Edmonton in regulation. That was a winner. Again, as juicy as it is, you got to take it because the Senators are not winning anytime soon. Why did I take the team total of the Senators over 2.5? Well, maybe I was feeling something. Maybe I can't. Let me give this team a benefit of the doubt. But once again, they show their true colors once again. It is what it is. That's the Senators' life for you. I can go in net in Ottawa tomorrow and be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be in net for the Senators tomorrow. Get paid some good money there. Why not? Send me for a 10-day damn contract. I don't care. I will get up there. Not a problem. So there you have it. But back to reality here. The Edmonton regulation bet, that was a winner. The over 6.5, that was a client play. That was an unfortunate loser there. But everything on the Edmonton cashed out. Edmonton -1 cashed out. Edmonton -1.5 on the puck line cashed out. Over first period cashed out. And once again, Edmonton in regulation cashed out. That's 4-1. 4-1 on this Edmonton-Ottawa game as well. So what can I say? If you cashed out, if you followed all those plays, congratulations on another hell of a game. So what's that? 4 sweeps on games last night that I put out for you all. The Ottawa-Edmonton game, 4-1 in those games and those bets as well. Let's keep rocking and rolling into this February We're getting hot as we speak. But again, when there's a hotness, there's always a coldness. So you can't stay hot forever, and I understand that. Everyone that hockey caps understands that as well. When you're hot, and then you get cold, and you will be cold. But not every hot streak stays that way. Not every cold streak ends that way, and vice versa. So you'll be okay. All right, if you're on a cold streak right now, don't worry about that. You will turn it around. You will turn that around, and you'll be on fire as we speak. And for me, like I said, I'm ready for a cold streak to happen at any time. Trust me, we're having a hot couple last few days now, and just you got to expect that to be extinguished at some point. So it's okay. That's how we roll. So again, show plays go 20-6 last night. Congrats to those that tailed on my show and cashed those plays out. Your pocket should be overflowing now with cash, and your bookie must hate you right now. So there you have it, and can't go wrong there. So there you go. There's the show plays from last night. Now we get into tonight's plays. Now, first and foremost, those that are looking to be a client of mine as well. I know we are a month into the season, just about almost a month into the season. And, those that want to be a client of mine, I'm getting more and more by the day. Okay, my number keeps rising, and I appreciate that. I love the fact that you all trust me, and you're supportive, and that doesn't go unmarked. Trust me, I appreciate each and every one of you. This is why I do my show. So those that sign up for the rest of February will get my entire rest of the season package, and Cup futures, of course, they've changed because some teams that I have, their number is a little bit better than what I got them at during the beginning of the season. So hence, there you go. I mean, a lot of you guys know out there for sure. But I will give you all, those that want to sign up today, I will give you $100 off for the regular season. Instead of $350 for the year, it is $250 for the rest of the season now. All right, this is my special for the entire month of February. I'm giving back. All right, I know Christmas was a month and a half ago, but this is what I want to do. It's exactly what I want to do here, ladies and gentlemen. And take advantage of it. Really, take advantage of it. So those that signed up this morning, you will get your package for $250 because I know you all want the full season package. I do weeklies and I do monthlies. Simple as that. But you won't get my futures if you do the weekly or monthly packages. For the year, you'll get all that. And you'll also get my Super Bowl daily fantasy lineup as well, which has been nonstop money this whole season as well, minus 2 or 3 weeks. But those lineups I give out to my clients have been straight cash. But Twitter, don't be alarmed, okay? You'll be getting your free Twitter FanDuel DFS lineup as well for Super Bowl. Don't be alarmed. I know everyone loves that. A lot of DMs rolling about that, hey, you're going to give out free Super Bowl DFS? Yes, I will. All right, it's all good. We're all going to cash this out, no problem. That's why on tomorrow's show, not only am I going to talk about tomorrow's slate of games, but I'm going to talk about the Super Bowl daily fantasy, my player locks. I know I talked about them last week, but right as of now, they're not changing, but I will go over them again, and I will go over what players you should start in your lineups when it comes to DraftKings and FanDuel. So there you have it. So now for tonight, we have we have 2 games on the menu. Like I said, the Vegas Golden Knights and the San Jose Sharks game is postponed per the COVID reasonings. So they got to do what they got to do, get these protocols in check, and let's see these teams back in action soon enough. But for tonight, you have the Detroit Red Wings against the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is an early puck drop at 5:30. So I want to try my best to get these plays out for you around 4:30. All right, be on the lookout for my plays. All right, clients as well, be on the lookout for a play. Clients will have 1 play tonight. I'm trying to get Twitter at least 2 out here as well. So 5:30 puck drop in Tampa. Tampa Bay minus 330 on the money line. Detroit plus 270 on the money line. Tampa, 85% of the money is going towards that way, of course. Why not? Because they are the Tampa Bay Lightning. Detroit doesn't have a shot here, it looks like. 15% of the money going towards that Detroit money line at plus 270. Over-under set at 5.5. Detroit, 3-7 in their last 10 when it comes to the over. Tampa, 4-3 in their last 7 when it comes to the over as well. So these two teams, the last time these two teams, you saw 9 goals. You saw a 5-4 victory in a shootout or overtime. And, I believe the last 5 head-to-head matchups between these two teams, 3 out of the 5 games have gone over the total of 5.5. So you have to look at this game and be like, hey, listen, Detroit, in their last 5 games, they averaged 2 goals. Okay, they averaged 2 goals for the last 5 games they played. And you have to figure, if they score at least 2 goals here tonight, Tampa is good for at least 4, I would say, 3 or 4, no problem, I would have to imagine. I have a slight lean here on the over 5.5 in this game here tonight. I really do. I really think Detroit's going to get at least a goal or 2 in this evening's game. I really do. And Tampa, you don't have to worry about them. They can score at any time and they can strike, no pun intended, whenever possible. So again, I like to see a little 4 goals here for Tampa. Detroit could get 2, maybe squeak out a third, cover that plus 1.5 puck line. But we'll see what happens there. But I like Tampa here as well overall. The Tampa, I'm not taking the money line. Okay, if I had to take a money line, I would probably parlay Tampa with the Boston Bruins here tonight. But I'll talk about that game in a little bit. So over under at 5.5. I like the lean on the over 5.5 there. Tampa, of course, on the money line and a parlay, of course, with Boston. I like Tampa -1 as well, and a small in the -1.5. But again, if Detroit somehow wins this game here tonight, don't be surprised. I mean, I feel like they're going to throw up a dud. They have not been playing well, but Tampa and these good teams are good for a slip-up game once in a while. And Detroit at +270, I mean, that's a good bang for your buck. But that's I feel like I'm wasting my bankroll there if I'm taking Detroit here. But again, I like Tampa in regulation and the -1. If I had to take a wild card bet here, something crazy, I'd say Detroit +1.5. But again, my eyes are on Tampa. I'm all over Tampa and the over 5.5 this evening when they play each other at 5:30. Again, 5:30. It's not a 7 o'clock puck drop. It's not an 8 o'clock puck drop, but it is a 5:30 puck drop. And that +1.5 puck line for Detroit, you can get on most books now at +110. Some I'm seeing +105. Up to +115. So that's a little value there. But again, I just think Tampa will take control of this team, no problem. And it could be brutal for Detroit tonight. So there you have it for Tampa and Detroit over there in Tampa. Moving on, we have the Boston Bruins and the Philadelphia Flyers. Of course, this is the Wednesday night rivalry game. Philadelphia Flyers +115 as a dog on the money line tonight. Boston -135 on the money line. 60% of the money is trending towards the Philadelphia Flyers there at that +115 dog spot. Flyers are playing great hockey. They're getting lucky, but they're playing really good hockey right now. Some games I thought they should have lost. Some games they just get outworked. Their defense just is here and there. Carter Hart looks shaky. Brian Elliott has been pretty solid. But Carter Hart has been shaky. Their defense is shaky. They're really getting out of these games by luck. And I'm saying that that's my team right there. But I'm just saying in general that it is a tough defense right now to look at with this Flyers. It's tough to watch. But 60% of the money is going towards the Flyers here at that +115. And 40% of the money going towards that -135 money line for Boston. Over-under set at 5.5. Again, Philadelphia was opened up at +105. They're now +115. So obviously money's going towards Boston's way. Over-under, again, over 5.5. Boston's 4-4 in their last 8. Flyers, again, scoring machines 7-3 in their last 10 on the overs here. Again, this is a game where you can consider, does defense show up for the Flyers here tonight? That's going to be my biggest issue. Boston's defense will show up. And this is why I like the Boston Bruins here tonight. And I'm taking the Bruins here on the money line at -135. I also want to take a shot here at the under 5.5. I want to take a quick little small lean here on the under 5.5. I feel like Flyers defense has to wake up. And I feel like this might be the game they do so, because Boston will take full advantage of this. And it won't be a good night for the Flyers whatsoever. So give me the Bruins on the money line and the under 5.5. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of time. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 12 p.m. in the East, 9 a.m. out in the West. Have a great evening, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys. Bye.